The church there at Evergreen was largely a group of fairly young people, but there were some well-established people as well as a few senior citizens. And Pearl Jarvis was one of the more senior ladies. If I remember right, she had had a career as a newspaper woman. If it wasn't that, it was some quite honorable, serious profession. She was retired. She had an opinion about anything and everything, and she wasn't bashful about making her opinions known. Well, there was a little kind of, I guess you'd say, scandal in the Evergreen community. A bunch of those cross-dressers from down in Denver were coming up and had, I suppose, paid a fee and reserved the main part or something of the restaurant bar that was right on the edge of the lake. And they were having parties there and entertaining each other with skits and such, and it was just kind of a disgusting thing to think about. Well, it was just conversation, you know. Personally, I don't really know what a cross-dresser is. I guess it's a man that dresses like a woman. And so I guess the fellows then would play different parts and put these little plays and skits on or something like that to entertain. Don't know, never been around that sort of thing. But one Sunday morning when we went to church, the before church buzz was all about the fact that those people had gotten their just desserts last night. They'd come out and somebody had put tacks in the parking lot, and there were so many flat tires in and around there that the service people in the area were working overtime, coming out and helping. Well, Pearl and others were kind of the opinion that they got what they deserved. Well, I couldn't help it. When I got a chance, as innocently as I could, I said, "Pearl, did you put the tax out?" I was just kidding around, but you know, the look on her face, I actually for a minute wondered if she did. Then I thought, maybe she didn't, but she got somebody to do it. And then I thought, no, she just probably wishes she had thought of it and done it. Well, you know, Pearl was in the choir, and she was a strong member of that church. And along the way, sometime or other, we moved on. Pearl got older. She was already old. And sure enough, as will happen with all of us, she passed on. But she was a planner. Before she got to where she was on her last legs, she had made her plans, made her will, and appointed Mr. Huckabee as her executor. Well, you know, Jewel Huckabee's a very thorough fellow, and he's got a great helpmate there in Carlene. And he, I'm sure, carried out every iota of her wishes. And she left that so that the end result was Evergreen, Colorado has a fine senior citizens building, courtesy of Mrs. Pearl Jarvis and with the help of Jewel Huckabee and Carlene.